Hello, folks. Been waiting for some people to come. I guess they're not going to show up, and it'll usually be probably at close to the last minute. I have to leave here in an hour, less than an hour, and go to work. So I'm looking through this big old gigantic book called it's the AV and the RV combined, and it has the Apocrypha. And now, one reason why it's so big is because the AV has the RV beside it, the revised version, and so that's what makes it so big. And another thing that makes it so big, again, that the Apocrypha is added into it. So, did you know they revised the King James version, right? They revised the authorized version, AV, but they didn't once, not in a million years, revise that Apocrypha. I wonder why. I'm looking through it right now, and I see no parallels of the Apocrypha, you know, as far as it being in the course. It wasn't part of the authorized version. And they added it for a while because, of course, you know, the Catholics had to have their say in something. They had to sneak it in. But soon enough, it was found out, and it was taken out. It wasn't added into the other following editions of the King James Bible, the authorized version. So, and of course, later years they put it back in as we see it now. But for something to be, how you say, for something to be so important to people like Westcott and Hort, such a rich history of the Apocrypha, you kind of wonder why it wasn't put into the revised version as far as it, I'm sorry, I'm trying to say, as far as it being revised, but it's still the same. Well, especially this one. Now, if it's been revised in the other ones, the later versions that they've added to the Catholic Bibles and stuff, then I don't know because I haven't read through it. I guess the best way to find out is to find another Bible right here that has the Apocrypha in it, and I'll be right back. I think I will. Well, you know what I thought? And Apocrypha in it doesn't have Apocrypha. Well, phooey. Phooey, mooey, chakooey. I wonder where you guys are at. I know it's kind of short notice. Where you at, Steven? I invited you 3 times, buddy. Yeah, I guess everybody has a life. But I didn't really know I was going to do this. I kind of was laying in the bed and I thought, well, I'll just make a, you know, Bible Believers Fellowship, whatever, and go from there. But anyway, that's amazing. A good thing too is each and every single page of Apocrypha says Apocrypha. Wow. Got a marriage certificate type thing in here. Let's see if I can put this down a little bit. Let's see what I'm seeing. Family temperance. Leaving it to be better for all and to better example. And to the better example we undersigned solemnly promise by the help of God to abstain from the use of all kinds of intoxicating drinks as a beverage. Names. That's a good thing though, yeah. Agree with that. I think some of this stuff is just off the doors and stuff. We're showing the angels with wings. What is this? What is this? Are you grandma yet? Picture of baby when 6 months old. Weighed 17 pounds and was 29.5 inches long. But still, it's no telling how old that is. Lives, transactions, sufferings, and martyrdoms. Holy apostles and evangelists of our Savior, Jesus Christ. It's got a whole big list in there. All these dudes look rough. Boy, look at there. like got an attitude on the face, you know. You better read that Bible, boy. Is St. Paul. Paul looks a bit more docile, doesn't he? Last section. The New Testament. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ himself is Greek. Even the version set forth, range of parallel columns, 1811 to 1881. Preface. So you can see right here. You can see it good. So, 1881 here and 1611 there. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm just kind of fuzzy. That's okay. Jesus in the name again. The sun on one side. The chronological index down too. This is a picture down there. Oh, it's not reading the chronological index here. Let's see here. Let's read up into the chronological index, shall we? The Authorized Version, Revised Version, Parallel. It says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Well, it doesn't say the heavens, does it? And last of all, man after his own image. Man falls from his first state with promise a Savior of the seed of the woman. the world first people after Adam and Eve had left paradise. About this time, Cain and Abel offered sacrifice, and Abel was murdered. Seth born, Enos born, Cain born, all the way down. Adam died age 930. Let me run back here real quick. All the way back to the front and see what it says. As in Ron's version says. Excuse me. Didn't mean for that to come out like that. It's got other things here. Other cool stuff in the Bible. I mean, nice stuff that you never think would be put in there. I mean, in such detail. I might have to do a video on it one day. That Dagon, the fish god. You know, the Pope's mitre looks like a fish head, doesn't it? That's what Dagons look like. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going a little too far in one direction. Wrong direction. Dictionary of the Bible, that's what it is. Yeah, I need to get to the meat. Well, all it's meat, but anyway. I'm in Genesis 20, 27, 20. Let's go back a little bit. 20. I'll get here in just a minute. Wow. They have Genesis 17, and before that is a Bible dictionary. Kind of breaks in the middle of the scriptures, you know. Okay, here we are. This is one. Alright. That's on verse 20. Who that? See on Facebook. My mother says, I thought I finally knew all the life. My mom comes up with some crazy stuff sometimes. No, y'all. Let's see. Alright, I can't find the first part of Genesis in here. It's got stuff all scattered in between the Roman coinage, what the holy holies look like, likely the holy vestments and utensils. I'm like, well, where's? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Chronological table of creation to the birth of Christ. Hey now. AD 102. I'm looking for the darn. Okay. Let me show you how old this thing is. This thing was rebound in 1959. This is a receipt right here. Rebound in 1959. There's the little thing there. Guarantee of rebounding. A very long time ago. 60, 40, 50, 54, 55, some odd years ago. 55 years ago. I'm trying to find the darn thing to the page, and it's just kind of pretty difficult, if you know what I mean. It's got some modern chronology of AD to 102, AD 102. Oh, this is interesting. AD 102 to 1877. That's pretty interesting. maybe it'll tell the truth. Talks about Erasmus. Let's see here. Finals letter to Trajan, 108. Ignatius martyr. Sixtus. Wow. Sixtus, Bishop of Rome. Stuff like that. It's not talking about as Pope. Popes didn't start coming about until sometime after 300, close to 400 AD. Okay, here we go. Innocent the First, Bishop of Rome. Cyril, Bishop of Alexandria. Leo the First, Bishop of Rome. Huns. I think Sylvester. I believe Sylvester is the one that started calling himself Bishop of Rome. Pope or something. Well, let's read on, see what it says, huh? Let's see here. Trying to find, let's see, Bishop of Rome. Okay, 590, Gregory the Great, Bishop of Rome. Alright. Which actually really had nothing to do with the church fathers or the disciples of the apostles. Let me get back what I was doing. I was trying to find Genesis 1, wasn't I? Get all kind of dictionary stuff is smattered all through the Bible here. This big, humongous book. Let's see here. See if we can find it. Okay. This big dictionary. Epic Gilgamesh. And Babylon, it's got Gilgamesh holding the lion by the neck, which is actually supposed to be Noah. Actually, who is it? Nimrod. Yeah. Why isn't anybody coming on? Let me ask you to. Well, it looks like he might have been torn out. It's possible. I think what I'm gonna do next time is kind of like get a camera to view like Husky does, and kind of make a downward view on the material, whatever. I don't have nothing like that, but that's probably a good idea. Actually, I do have something I can use, but I don't know if this book being so big, Bible being so big, might knock it down. Let's see. Columns. Alright, let's go. Try my best to see if I can find the very beginning of all this thing. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's got an angel coming down. Oh, this is cool. It's got an angel coming down with a scroll. But he has wings. This is the very beginning of Genesis. The book is like an overview, and above Moses' head is, you can see it right there, is the Hebrew word for Jehovah, Adonai, Lord, and he's holding the scroll, the book of the law, and some of the heirs, and there's Aaron, and somebody else is bowing. Ark of the Covenant is shown here. Nadab and Abihu, I believe it is. Guild. The Book of Ruth. Oh, these like the overviews or something like that. I like it though because it's just a beautiful illustration of all these things. Wow. I never really have looked at it before, you know. Well, I mean, I have to say that now. They putting this together, that this is a very nice illustration right here, and the other things in it too. But as far as changing it from the RV to, AV, the authorized version to the AV, it could have been better without all that stuff. Oh, okay. The revised version says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. I was looking at a chronological thing, and I was wondering why I didn't say the heavens plural. Because most Bible nowadays said heavens, but I forgot that they didn't really do that as far as changing that part up, in the Bible. In the revised versions. The revised version, ERV of 1881, 1885. So that's pretty neat. I'll get back to the chronological thing here. Oh, brother Mark Hunter would have a time with this thing. He would find all kind of things that wasn't right in here, and it's on the side. It's on like a parallel thing. So I mean, but you can see a great huge source of where today's current revisions got their information, and maybe even made it their own as they went along, based on the revised version of 1881, 1885. It says here, okay, so Noah's, it says the creation of the world to Noah's age 2349 to 1922 BC. Now the ages are right. They kept the ages that Usher came up with. Like here it says from Abram to the 10th plague, 10 plagues BC 1491. That's whenever Moses left with the children of Israel went into the desert, wilderness rather, and then crossed the Red Sea. And so that all correlates together with the crossing in 1442. It would be 1452. Whenever they came into the Moses passed away and Joshua took over. Talks about the Solomon reigning in 1014 BC. Oh wow, this is like a lot of information. It's the total summation of the Bible. And the birth of Jesus Christ in 4 BC. And when you look back, Usher will have 4004 BC. I guess the 4 years being factored in at Christ's birth, being born at 4 BC. So there's 4,000 years before human history. The beginning of man. And then in 4 BC, that's when 4,004 years kind of ended. And Jesus came on the scene. And then it was his death on the cross soon after. So when he was 33, it must have been 29 BC. So anyway, that's interesting. It's a big, gigantic book. That's what it is. Yeah. And let's see here. Just want to see some other stuff in here. This would take a long time to really look through. And I'm surprised. Oops. I'm surprised ain't got nobody coming in. I'm talking with me. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Can't stand it. It hurt my feelings. I'm just hurt. I'm so hurt. You just saying, but get over it. Get over it. Some of these pages have been trimmed down. I guess what it was that the pages were so badly tattered. They were trimmed down because probably because of age or something like that, and they were leaving down into his spine. So I'm trying to find another Bible here. It was really flat. Okay, so put any undue stress on the spine. Don't want to mess up. I mean, if any kind of Bible I'd like to have, that it would be one of these right here. But to tell you the truth, I'm not much for the RV references. I mean, I'd rather, if I had a choice, not have to have them in there. I'd rather just have a big old King James Version AV Bible with all the illustrations in it, nothing changed. I'd be just as happy. And of course, this one's fine. I can't complain. I also got a New Testament, but the New Testament is nothing like this one. This book is a very old Bible, and it's just black, flat black print, and I'll try to show it in just a minute. Boy, they drew some nice looking young ladies in here. Introductory history of the manuscripts. Holiness to the Lord. It's got some ugly looking dudes on here. Founder or eminent heads of religious denominations, Jose Belu, Universalist. William E. Channing, Unitarian. J. Weinbrenner, Church of God. Elias Hicks, Quakers. Hello, whoever's watching. William Bliss. I don't have beliefs for. David Marks, Free Will Baptist. Wow. Albert Barnes, Presbyterian Church. Well, how do you like that? Hello again, whoever's watching. How are you? Come up. Come on up. Reverend Joshua Soul. ME Church South. David Miller, Christian Church. Wow. John M. Mason, United Presbyterian. A. Campbell, Campbellites, Disciples of Christ. Boardman, Reverend Henry A. Boardman, the Presbyterian, Art of Presbyterians. So this sucker's huge. And the viewer, whoever you are looking on here, the viewer, you want to see this big old huge Bible? Sure, go ahead, you can see it. This is what I'm talking about. This thing is 130 some odd years old. So if you want to come on up, we can conversate about it, what have you, or you can just stay down there and look. You, whatever. I was expecting some friends, but they ain't got here yet. Yeah. So anyway, make this video anyway in case anyone might be interested and they can watch it later. I would just change the name of Bible Believers Fellowship 2 to just going through the little Bible. Thought they was gonna be here. Yeah. Anyway. Good stuff. Cool stuff, man. And a lot of drawings and things, a lot of illustrations. Leave this stuff for long. Could be wrong. Alright, let's go and start this.